So I've been meaning to make a video on this for a while. It happened late February, so already over a month ago. But yeah, basically what happened is Mint Oreos recruited an exploiter to autokill. Like in the end, they autokilled like 15, 16k, and they actually paid him to do that. So it wasn't like he accidentally invited them and then they just got points. No, he literally paid this guy to hack, and that's fucked. So I just want to make an exposed video on this guy because he's done this before, but now I actually have a lot of evidence that he's doing this. So yeah, so it starts here with my announcement here in our team chats for our clan. So I just said Minter is using the fucking hacker. As you can see in the image, that is true. Here you have the clan grinder with 7.2k at that time. And here, looking at a screenshot that Catanix took, he has 13k here. He ended up having around 15k to 16k, I think. But yeah, Mint's excuse is that his co-owner invited him, that he was not running the clan this week, but I've got proof that Minterez literally paid this guy to hack. So here I've got a video. For the full video, I'll just have it linked in the description, I guess. I'll just make it unlisted and you can just check it out for yourself. But basically here we have DMs. So Suster is the person that exploited, because Suster was the one that actually offered to do this. As you can see by the first DMs, Suster probably tagged him in a server and said like, yo, let me join your clan, I'll join a lot, something. And he said like, I'll see. All I say for now depends. And he said, I'll probably do it next season. So you in next season, 100 value? Yeah, bet. And here he says, I just need just vibes gone anyways for a season. And I know you can do that. You pass my all-time stabs. Basically, like, Suster hacks a lot. He has hacked for statistics and a lot of other shit. So he's asking like, how much points can you get? It just says that he could get a 200k in a season, but he won't do that. He was like settling on 50k. So then he says, okay, for 100 value you got a deal. So the original deal was he would get 50k points. He would hack 50k points for 100 value, basically. Then they're talking about when Suster can get invited. So like when's the next season? Saturday. So they're talking about how far they were off the Black Hand, because back then they were still second place and we were still first all time. But with Suster, they just passed us. Like, because of Suster, they passed us. Else we would have maintained that lead for some time. But because of Suster, they just fucking skyrocketed up to us with that 13, 15k point auto killing in one day. Because you just sent him a screenshot of the leaderboard. As you can see, because they're going to invite him. So you're ready soon tomorrow? How long? Basically just talking about when they can get invited. Okay, so here he literally says, just make sure you hit 50k, because 100 value is a lot I'm giving out. But I know you can't do good, okay? Just don't get caught. I think you know how to not to, though. I mean, you mass boosted in the past for top 10. And then he says, I'm guessing you're going to fill a pro server with alts or VIP to grind. And they're just talking about how much more efficient pro is than a VIP. So he's just saying like he's gonna fill a pro server and is autokill in it. Mint's literally like, yeah, I know you can do this and I'm paying you to do that, you know. So yeah, they're just talking about how much points pro servers can get you. Okay, so he says like, what do you mean by getting caught? Then he like, if select someone records you, because if MMR joins you, he's obviously gonna record you. So literally he's scared that I would find out about it, which I did anyways, because I'm friends with Suster. So I knew that he was hacking for Mint, but he didn't show me any proof of it that I could use for video. But now he recorded all the DMs for me. Here he says, by the way, try your best if you want to expand the lead on Black Hand. So yeah, he's just doing it for the value. He didn't necessarily do it to pass us. He just did it for the value of Suster. But Mint definitely just hired him to really pass us good at that time, because we were still ahead, as I said. And yeah, Mint just wanted to pass us really bad. So they're just talking about other shit. As I said, the full video is in the description. You can like check all the DMs if you want it. So yeah, as you can read here, he said just go on my VIP, and he just invited Suster. I remember this season, Daylight was going for top 1, and I think they in the end they did get it, but Nebula Fishes came really close with Suster. So they're just talking about the leaderboard, because Mint's pretty sure he wanted to get first on the seasonal as well. Okay, so between this time and here, he joined, and Array was asking like how much points is he already on. Okay, so they're just talking about Suster and how much points he hit. As you can see here, he hit 4,000 points It's literally called Suster's auto kill bot. Like how more blatant do you want to have it? So they're discussing payments. Aesop plus 2 packs. Neptune 10 shovels. Okay, here you literally have his DMs. Yeah, but also try not to go too fast with the cheating, because people are already sus. By the way, what's the clan place right now? He says, what's the clan place? And then Suster shows him leaderboard. It says Fishy's too good, easy. Bro, you're literally using a hacker. Okay, so he's like, what do you mean try not to go too fast? So Tentacle, someone accused you already, but had no proof. So, like, don't just leave it going all night. Do a good period of time, if you know what I mean. So he's trying to like make Suster not be too suspicious, but bro, everyone knew that he was using a hacker. So people were DMing him about it. So he's like telling Suster stop at 5k or 6k. So Areos is like trying to make him like slow down, as you can see. He wants to like have him spread it more over the week so it doesn't look as suspicious, because Suster was just gaining and gaining, and of course it looked pretty sus. So Min just wanted him to go like slow and just do it over the week, but Suster didn't want that and just kept going. And yeah, here they passed us because of Suster, really. So like that's pretty shit. Because first Suster got kicked by the corner, as you can see. He said, bro, where did I get kicked? Snowy kicked you, I was probably asleep. And then he said, bro, you told MMR. And so he was really mad about that he told me. He knew before he even agreed to it here. And he just gave him 40 value for the points he did get, which was like around 15k, as I said. So he didn't get the full 50k, which was the original deal, because he got kicked, of course, by the co-owner. Okay, so they're just discussing value. They're just discussing the prizes. So yeah, he's just trying to play it off now. It was a joke at this point. What were you doing? I don't know. What's it supposed to mean? He's really mad at that. He told me that, as you can see. Like, why did you tell him? Or he said, I took the risk still. So he's like, he knew that he was probably gonna tell me. He still did it. So I don't know why. So he's just asking, like, how does he like the Neptune? Because he got paid Neptune in the end for what he did grind. Well, not grind, for what he hacked. So here's proof real quick. He's copying his user ID and pasting it into the Rover bot. So you can see that this is actually Mint. He's verified under his Roblox account. So it's not a fake account or something. This really happened. And yeah, I just want to talk about this because obviously it's fucked. I don't approve of people using hackers. You know, as I said, you couldn't accidentally invite someone, and you know, that's not your fault. But this guy literally, he paid him. They made a whole deal. They arranged the whole shit for him to auto kill, to pass us on the all-time leaderboard, and to go up seasonal. And if the co-owner hadn't kicked Suster, then who knows what would have happened. But yeah. Okay, so I also have another example of Mintz recruiting exploiters on purpose. It's like the second example I have. There's not much proof, but he does this more often. But there's only like these 2 times that I really have like solid proof of it. So this was back in January, so almost 3 months ago. But this person hold this. I don't know if you've seen them, but they basically had silent aim, I think. So Amber Chris is obviously calling the guy out for hacking. Everyone knows that he was exploiting, of course. It was very blatant, but you know, Mint was in the server and he was like, yo, this guy is hacking. He can get a lot of points. I guess let's try to invite this guy. So obviously Amber calling him out. You're inviting someone that's exploiting. And this guy just said, no, I don't. And then Mint's like, oh yeah, he says he doesn't. So like, hey, I don't know if he hacks or not. Even though it was really blatant and everyone knows. It's like, he seems legit. Okay. And then he says he no hack. So he's like, he says he doesn't hack, bro. I don't know. So it was really obvious that this kid was exploiting, and Mint just still invited him on purpose. So yeah, Mint's just like, okay, good luck after inviting the guy. So yeah, here he also invited an exploiter on purpose. But yeah, this main focus of this video was him inviting Suster and paying him to hack, of course. But yeah, that was about it for this video. I just want to expose Mint. Of course, I hope none of you guys support him after this or join his clan grind for him, because what he did is fucked. And you know how I feel about clans that hack, especially like this, paying someone to do it on purpose like that. I've made a video on this before, but I feel like clans should be punished for that, and so should the owners. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I just want to discuss this because it's fucked, man, and he should be punished for this. So do not support him, do not join his clan, do not grind for him, because he uses hackers, he's a fucking scumbag. And yeah, see ya.